When our little girl was born, we got a Subaru. It's where she said her first word,
No.
saw her first day of school,
Bye-bye.
made a best friend forever.
Oh my God.
The back seat of my Subaru is where she grew up.
What?
The 2015 Subaru Forester.
What?
Built to be there for your family. Love, it's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
University Subaru.
The wise choice.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Wednesday, September the 16th. We've got NADIA NAVARRETE-TINDALL with us. Good to have you here, Nadia, at Lincoln University. And we're going to talk about a program that you have called In Touch with Nature,
Yes.
right? And this is going to be held Saturday, September the 26th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. What is In Touch with Nature?
In Touch with Nature, just a field day where we cover all kinds of information, educational activities to promote the use of native plants, not only for conservation, but also for as native edibles. And also we have other conservation topics. We have people from different programs from Lincoln University and also people from the Department of Conservation and come and talk about things like prairies. If people want to learn more about native prairies in Missouri, we talk about plants that you can establish in your garden and that are easy to grow, plants that are good for butterflies like monarch butterflies, and also
That's the milkweed, right?
Milkweed, yes.
Yeah.
And then we provide also food samples with native plants.
Food samples. Okay, and you're going to have, actually, you're going to have all kinds of things. You're going to have a petting zoo.
Yes,
a
we
petting
always
zoo
have.
with chicken, goats, and sheep. Native edibles food sampling. Now, what are we talking about when you say native edible food sampling?
Well, we use native plants that are edible, and then we prepare little treats for people. Could be cookies, could be something like savory.
Is poke native to Missouri?
Yes.
Okay, I remember as a kid, we had a lot of poke growing on our land, and we would pick the poke leaves and we would cook it like spinach.
Yeah, exactly.
And I remember my mother saying, "Eat your poke because it purifies your blood."
Yeah.
And it's very high in antioxidants, right?
Well, it's very high in nutrients, as many greens that we consume here in Missouri, starting with others like cup plant. That people, I mean, they have beautiful flowers right now in the summer, but in the spring you can pick them as springs.
Yeah, and dandelions too.
Dandelions, but they're not native. But they are.
Oh, dandelions aren't native?
No, they qualify because they're edible. But so we're not against non-natives that are edible, of course.
Yeah.
But
we used to make dandelion salads all the time.
And I know, and people forgot about it, and instead of that, they buy seed or something that is similar in the stores, and then you have your dandelion in your backyard or front yard already.
Well, I always kind of get upset when I see people spraying to kill the dandelions.
I know.
And I'd say, oh, no, don't kill them. That's good salad.
And besides, the dandelions, even though they're not native, they can be very good for honeybees or for other pollinators.
Okay.
So at least you have some flower growing in your lawn instead of just having pure grass.
Okay. But it's In Touch with Nature. It's a field day at Lincoln University, Saturday, September the 26th, from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. And you can go to your Facebook page to find out more about it, right?
Yeah, yes. It is called Lincoln University Native Plants Program.
Okay.
And we'll be having all the information about that and how people can contact us. And one thing that we encourage people to do is to register in advance, especially if they come in groups.
Okay, so register in advance, and you go to the website or the Facebook page?
Facebook page, because it's easy for people to have access to
Okay.
it. But they can also visit the Lincoln University website under Native Plants.
All right. Nadia, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you very much for the
Good luck with it
opportunity.
on Saturday, September the 26th.
Thank you.
Now we got Liz Schmidt with us, the League of Women Voters. Good to have you here, Liz.
Good morning.
And you've got a lot of things going on, right?
Well, we are going to take on the world.
Tonight. You got something tonight.
Tonight we have at the Boone County Government Center
Oh, not at this isn't at the library
No,
tonight.
because it is one read month, and they have the library all taken up in one read month.
Okay, so at the Boone County Government
yes,
Center.
at 7 o'clock, and the refreshments are at 6:30.
Oh, so you're still going to have the cookies, the League of Women
we
Voter
still
cookies
will
at
have the
6:30.
cookies.
Okay.
We are going to talk about amending the Constitution because there's a huge threat. Always, everybody always threatens, you didn't do my law, so I'm going to amend the Constitution. Fortunately, it's rather difficult to amend the U.S. Constitution. Only 27 amendments that have ever passed, and 33 got close, but 27 passed. One of them was a Second Amendment taking away prohibition. So there really are 26 that are in operation. Anyway, this is we honor the U.S. Constitution Day, which is September 17th, and we're doing this on the 16th, which
Right,
is
so
tonight.
Constitution Day is tomorrow. Tomorrow, but you're having the meeting tonight.
And we're having Dr. Justin Dyer, who's from the MU Political Science Department, talk to us about the pro and con of would it be a good idea or would it be a bad idea to try to amend the Constitution. And the more you read about it, would you have try to upend the whole Constitution? Would you eliminate it to just one topic? How would you get the delegates? Would you limit them by the size of the states, by the proportion of people in the states, population? Would you limit them by whoever called the Constitution? Would you elect the delegates? Would the governor appoint
Now, this would
them?
have to go through Congress, right?
Well,
you don't have to worry about that because they can't agree on anything right now.
Exactly, very vague. And then the other things we're going to be taking up this fall is voter registration. We are going to concentrate on ex-felon voting rights and city solar panels. And
the city solar panels, that's good.
yes,
Yeah.
it's out there by West Lakes on West Worley. And we're going to get rid of the coal-fired burners. We will no longer burn coal in the city. And
I read about that because they found that it's just not going to be efficient enough.
that's right.
Right, yeah.
And there's also laws coming along that because of the pollution. And the other things we're going to be talking about is money in politics. Ever heard of that before?
Oh, I've heard a lot about it. Money in politics. Right.
So that's our other fall topic. Our big two federal things are amending the Constitution and money in politics.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's a very small
Wouldn't it be
topic.
kind of interesting if you couldn't use any money to get elected?
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah, people go out and they talk to people in person or
Yes.
talk to them on radio or television or newspaper, but not spend any money to get elected.
And don't forget Facebook and all this stuff.
Right, right.
But the problem is you can lie so easily, and people believe that stuff. And the more money you have, the more you can polish the ad and make it beautiful.
I can't comment.
No, you can't.
Okay.
We use radio and television ourselves.
Thank you, Liz. Yes, it would be interesting to have an election without money.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow, MU Healthcare, and we're going to talk about eco-friendly carpeting. Our program directed by Travis McMillen, Reynolds Journalism Institute, Audio Pat Akers, KBIA, our floor director Kevin Casson, and our assistant producer and guest coordinator Uncle James Mouser. Bye-bye.